Hi, YouTube people. Um, Let us start a reading on how to make better spiritual connection with your spirit guides. Um, Santa Marta. Please surround me with your love, truth. Let me hear from my spirit guides. I ask spirit guides, please convey a message to me and how people can connect with their spiritual self and their spirit guides. 7 of Pentacles. 7 is about spiritual path. Pentacles is about your physical life. I feel this card is talking about practice, practice, practice. Um, I feel in this card that trees, just trees, and the moon, but it's making a tunnel to set up time to go into meditation, to go into yourself, you know, go towards the light, as you'd say in the tunnel. Um, what does the 7 of Pentacles mean to you right now? What do you want to convey? Incorporate spiritual practices in your life. Uh, start just start conversing with them. There's nothing wrong with praying to them. You're not praying to worship them. You're praying to talk and just be. They're listening. Um, 9 of Cups. When it's your time, all in good time, they will reach out for you. Um, it's always they're always there. They're always willing to listen. But the answers may come when during the right time. They will reach out for you as you reach towards them. Um, it's all about the ending of your when you start to want to develop that relationship with them, the new relationship. So you're ending the old, and you got to start a new journey. You got to start a new path. You got to reach out to them to communicate. Um, Intent is the key. Notice your dream when you set up the tent. Talk to them. Notice your dreams. Any odd situation. Notice how you observe yourself. When you're through intuition. Any intuitive search. They're reaching out. They're reaching out for you. This is a spirit guide reaching down from a higher vibration. This is you reaching up towards a higher vibration. Because they live on a higher vibration, but they're reaching for you. They're in the middle. They're ready to communicate. Knight of Pentacles. The message is to establish yourself, to ride into, I don't want to say battle. I want to say you're riding in, because they're also messengers too. Knights. You're not always going into battle. They want to convey to me that Pentacles is earth based. It's about the physical living. You will both establish this communication as you're living in the physical, as you're rooted to the earth. So it may take time, but just start. They're reaching out for you, you reaching out for them. Incorporate somewhat into incorporate your spirituality into the physical. Be physically spiritual. Eight of Pentacles reversed. Upright, this is about loss. It's about the bride losing her husband in this card, and the preacher doing ceremony. I feel this card reversed. To me, cards change when you do a reading for me. When I do a reading for people, it's the pictures and the general knowledge that I go by. I go by intuition. So I'm feeling that it's a partnership. The spirit is reaching out, is making a connection. And I feel that it's not so much a delayment. No, she has a hammer. She's chiseling someone's name. She's establishing cemeteries about honoring your ancestors, about honoring your loved ones. You put them in a grave and you honor them and you remember them. This is about not so much grieving, but so much about the relationship of honoring. When you feel that you're struggling, they sound like they're quiet, but they're not. It's a small voice. I've always known that. From what I view as my teachers, spirit comes through a small voice, but they're there. There's still that marriage. There's still that building that relationship. Upright, she loses that relationship in this card. Reversed, there's still somewhat loss of ego, loss of old ways, a new way of learning. Especially with the Seven of Pentacles, which is talking about establishing in your physical life and going toward the path of your spiritual. Your spat. You're establishing spiritual connection within your physical life. That could be prayer, tarot, anything. You're making a practice out of it. You're building that into your physical life. They're reaching out for you. Look for that connection. There's always a connection. But once you start realizing there's that connection, it comes faster. Knight of Pentacles is about establishing the message. It's about writing not so much in the battle, but into engagement of some kind. She's building something on the headstone. She's building something. It's a bride, also mourning, but reversed. She's still building something, but she's also remembering spiritual. She's honoring. To me, this card right now is about honoring. I know it's weird, but that's what it's coming through for me. Is I think the message is honoring your spirit guides, your spirit connection, your angels, your higher power, establishing that honoring, that relationship through honor. I want that other word, ceremony, um, blessings. Four of Swords. Four swords, or fours to me are foundations. Um, he's resting. He's not dead in this. The eyes beneath him are in a foundation are spiritual guides. So it's also about spending quiet time in this picture. It's about laying down, not so much laying down, but resting. Um, 7 of Wands. You have many guides. You can ask for many guides. This may look like a struggle, but just look for something within it. What do you want me to know about this, guides? He's like bracing himself. I'm gonna need clarifying card for this. Six of Pentacles. Knight of Swords. Those two are clarifying card for this. He kind of has to have faith in himself. Six of Pentacles are about dreams, prosperity. remembering the old times. Knight of Swords, he's handing the sword to you. Authority. Okay, this card's about authority. Take up the authority you have within yourself. You don't need someone else to tell you you can communicate with your spirit guides. Take up the authority. There's one man who has strength to fight his doubts, to fight everything that doesn't belong to him. To take up the authority to communicate with his spirit guides. He has to go by his dreams. Center Pentacles is normally about prosperity, but he's dreaming about being young again and hope. Is that hope? Use your hope to make that connection. You can totally communicate with your spirit guides. You are 100% able to. They are connected to you. You have to establish within yourself how to do it. And I'm saying this because I need to be reminded of that a lot of times. I just wanted to tell people that. I hope this helps. So, from what I gather from the cards, is you have to establish a pathway within the physical realm, that connection to the higher spiritual realm. The moon represents higher representation. Nine of Cups is the celebration. It is the ending of something, but also you're going to start again. They're reaching out for you and you're reaching for them if you receive this message. Nine of Pentacles, or not the Knight of Pentacles, is about the messages, making them physical. The communication's real. Establish that they're real for you, no matter what. When you receive something, don't doubt yourself. Write it down. Do something to make the connection. They're messaging you. The marriage, the prosperity, look for some type of relationship with them. Don't mourn anything. Go into yourself during your quiet times. They're there. They're your foundation. They're needed for you. You can already hear them. Stand your ground. You are able to do this. They're handing you the sword of authority. You are there. You're already there. You just have to remember that you can communicate with them. Go with your dreams. They're within your dreams too. Just dream of that connection. Now, if this helps, I'll talk with you later.